Hi, I am Labeeb, the scholarship winner of batch 2025. I came from a very small town in Tamil Nadu and I always dreamt of becoming a pilot. It was not just a dream, it was my hardcore passion. But money was a big problem for me, family. There was a time when I genuinely thought that maybe this dream was not for people like us. And then one day I came across a reel of PTI Indore where Captain Himanshu was talking about 100% scholarship, a guaranteed scholarship program. Honestly, my first reaction was this is not possible, this could be a scam. Because in India, no one does this. So why they are doing it? Like me and my family had a lot of questions, but instead of ignoring it, we started doing proper research. We spoke to previous batch students and we tried to find everything about Captain Himanshu. And the biggest turning point for us was they gave everything in writing. A proper legal contract, everything they promised was clearly mentioned. No hidden terms, no fine prints, no last minute surprises, or no rules changed after the course has started. Because everything is in writing. Me and my family had a peace of mind that this will never happen. Everything was crystal clear and transparent. That's when we felt this is different. Captain Himanshu comes from an Air Force background and you can actually feel that he is a man of his words. And this is why we had no problem. We were getting everything in writing and that too on a legal paper. At the same time, I also checked with some other Delhi institutes. They were saying similar things, but the moment we asked them to give in writing, they either refused or got angry in the court. That itself is a big red flag for me and my family. And that is where PTI won our trust. Their morals, their values, their policies, everything felt genuine. And that's when I decided to take admission. I started my class in June 2025 with meteorology, regulation and navigation. In September, I gave my MET and REGs exam and I scored 90% in MET and 86% in REGs. And I must say this very honestly, the 1 month exterior the Captain Himanshu takes is pure gold. It's not just an exam preparation, it's something beyond that. They never rush you to give exams after finishing the syllabus. They give you enough time to revise, to solve doubts, to give PTA's exclusive test. And the best part is, during the test series period, we don't study any other subject. So our entire focus is on one subject. And that builds a level of clarity and confidence, which is very difficult to get anywhere else. And I think this is one of the biggest reasons why most PTA students clear exams in first attempt. And the ones who follow every instruction properly score above 90%. Trust me, scoring 90% is not that hard. If you are given with right time, the right guidance, the right strategy, and it's not just about the exams. The way concepts are taught here, the practical understanding, it actually builds confidence for future airline interviews also. Captain Himanshu puts his heart and souls into his students. He doesn't treat us like students, he treats us like family. We don't just study here, we celebrate festivals together. We play, we laugh, we dance, we party, and at the same time we get results. One thing that shocked me the most was he actually came with us to the exam center, and our exam center was in Bhopal and PT is in Indore. But still he traveled with us. He sat with us in the bus and waited outside the exam hall, got snacks for us in between exams, and supported us like a parent or even like an elder brother. At no point I felt like I was away from home. That kind of care is very rare, and now I understand why he only takes limited amount of students every year and only one batch per year, because he genuinely wants to give personal attention to each student. I have friends in other institutes and honestly they face a lot of problems. Some of them don't even get a proper doubt clearing, some are rushed for exams and some are treated just like numbers. And some institutes start new batches every month. I sometimes feel they don't even know their students properly. And that's when I feel I'm very lucky to be here. There was one moment I will never forget. After one full month of test series, we were mentally exhausted. And Captain Imanshu noticed that, and so one day he announced a fun day. We all got excited, thinking we will just relax and play. We played games like Heads Up, Pictionary, Rapid Fire, and the smart part was every game was connected to our DGCA subjects. And without even realizing, we revised the entire syllabus again in a fun way. That day refreshed all of us so much that from the next day, everyone started performing even better. And I can confidently say this, by the end of PTA test series, your DGCA result almost replicates your test scores. The subject I was most scared of was RTR, but the number of one-on-one mock tests he made us practice, when I sat in the actual exam, it literally felt like I was giving another mock test of PTA with Captain Imanshu. Even the pattern felt similar and felt the exam questions were also exactly the same. And because of that, I cleared RTR in first attempt without fear. In fact, when we go to the exam center, other students were stressed, revising, asking basic questions. But PTA students, we don't even study on the exam day. In fact, one night before exam, Captain Imanshu takes all our books away. We go with a smile and not to give the exam, but to see if DGCA can match our preparation level. That's the kind of confidence PTA gives you. If I'm being honest, if I had not fallen sick with typhoid during my exam, I could have easily achieved 100% scholarship. But still, I became the batch topper at only 87%. And as promised, I received the guaranteed 25 lakh scholarship. And that itself is life-changing for me and my family. I'm not a very bright student in school. I was just consistent and passionate. So if I can do it, you can do it too. In fact, you can do even better than me. Another thing I really respect about PTA is they don't force you to choose any flying school. Instead, Captain Himanshu took a full 2-day session where he taught us how to choose a flying school on our own. Because nowadays, many agents push students to wrong school for commission. But here, we were taught to make our own decision. I selected a flying school in South Africa, showed him my research, and he didn't just glance at it. He studied like he himself was taking admission. That shows the intention. And the scholarship disbursement was unbelievably smooth. In today's world, to get even your own money, you have to run around offices, submit applications, follow up again and again. But here at PTA, it was so simple. I just submitted the required documents, affidavit, LOA, passport, visa, fee demand letter, DGCA mark sheet, and the full 25 lakh was directly transferred to my flying school. No deductions, no hidden charges, no excuses. Full amount. That moment, I realized PTA is not doing business. They are genuinely helping students. I came here as a boy, and I am leaving a more confident, mature future pilot. If you have passion, discipline, and dedication, and you don't want to burden your family financially, then this is the place to be. This kind of opportunity with this level of honesty, you will not find anywhere else in India. And one more important thing, there is no partiality here. Everything is fair. The only students who struggle are the ones who don't follow instructions or lose focus. But if you stay disciplined, success is guaranteed at PTA. Today, I have made my parents proud, my community proud, and at the age of 19, I have earned 25 lakhs doing something I love. This is what happens when you are at the right place at the right time. So don't miss this opportunity. I have created some of the best memories of my life, and one of the most emotional memories for me was the felicitation ceremony. Honestly, I don't even have words to express how grateful for what PTA organized for us. It was done on such a grand scale, something I have never seen any ground school in India do. And that's when I realized this can be only done by an institute that truly loves and understands its students. Because if you think about it, in a pilot career, we don't have a normal college life. We miss out on things like graduation ceremonies, batch photos, those special moments. But Captain Himanshu made sure that we don't miss out on that feeling. He organized a proper felicitation ceremony for us, not for just our batch, but even for previous batches. And the most beautiful part was, our parents were invited, so they could actually see what their child has achieved. That moment was very emotional for me and for my family. It didn't feel like just an event, it felt like a dream coming true. And will truly miss my batchmates and my mentor. I genuinely feel PTA under promises and over delivers. Hats off to PTA and Captain Manju. My tips to all future students: follow the PTA timetable strictly. It is designed for your success. Follow every instructions given by Captain Manju and Captain Gaurav. Take care of your health, it directly affects your performance. Avoid online classes. Maintain at least 95% classroom attendance. I had 98%. Stay consistent. You can even achieve 100% scholarship. Get your DGCA computer number on time. Otherwise, you will fall behind. And lastly, thank you PTI for making a small middle class boy's dream come true.